Happy Friday. You know, I should probably really, if I'm gonna sing something, I should probably work on getting it in tune with the music that's going on in the background, don't you think? Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Welcome to the sip. See, I could have done it there, right there again. Hold on. See, of course, now the song is over. Happy Friday. There it is. Welcome to the sip, everyone. Welcome to Divine Conversations if you're checking us out over on YouTube, and welcome to Mystic Unicorn TV if you're checking us out over on Twitch. Yeah? Sorry. I had to have a little powwow with my good friend EOS. Hashtag not an ad. Okay, this is not sponsored by EOS. I just love them. Had to have a little powwow with my good friend EOS there. I was feeling a little chapped. But welcome in, you guys. Happy Friday. It's good to see you all. I hope you all are well on this beautiful Friday. Divine Balance, Shauna Patterson. Bonjour, Bunny. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, that's better. Okay. I'm sorry. Who else do we have here? Bonjour, Bunny, Selma, A Clearview Revolution, Josiah, Mama Piplup, Ivy, Diamond Frost, and Nyakolo? Is that how I pronounce your name? Nyakolo? Or Nyakolo? Nyakolo? I don't know. Hi. Welcome in. I'm glad you got here on time. That is excellent. Enjoying the journey. What is up? Mel. Hello, Mel. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday to you all. Happiest of happy Fridays. Jeannie Beanie is in the house. Happy Friday and welcome. So I hope you guys are doing well. It's a good day. It's gonna be a good day, you guys. No matter what, it's going to be a good day. It's Friday. We do have our hangout sesh here, of which I am very excited to get to once we get through the main goal of today's session, which is to talk about the daily energies from the point of view or the viewpoint of true Sidereal Astrology, and then to also pull some cards on the energies, of which I already have. Before I started chatting with you guys, I was sitting here vibing with y'all, vibing with the collective, diving into and swimming around in the collective waters, getting the feel for the day, checking out the chart, and pulling some cards from our Soul Seeds deck, Oracle deck, of which is new. And I already have cards, and I already have a little bit of a narrative. And actually, if you haven't noticed, I did edit the title of our session for today to "There are secrets to be..." What did I officially say? Secrets to be uncovered? Hold on. That's bad, Eric. I just read it and I can't even wrote it and I can't even remember. Secrets to be discovered. And that was coming from the image from the energy of the collective today, currently in this moment as I'm sitting through it. Whether this is actually what's happening for you right now, right here, right now, or whether this is something that will be coming on for you. This is what the interpretation is of the energy. So let's look at the chart. Welcome to Friday, guys. This is August 12th of 2022 on your screen. From a snapshot of the zodiac as of, or excuse me, of our sky, our solar, what's going on in the planets. A snapshot of that as of 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 12th of 2022. And as you can see here, we still have an opposition. Oh, I'm sorry. And this is from the true sidereal system. As you can see here, we still have the opposition between the sun and Saturn officially, while the moon was a part of that yesterday. Yesterday was our full moon. As of right now, at least as of about 10 minutes ago from this current moment here, the moon was at 1 degree of Aquarius. The moon is now officially in the constellation of Aquarius, is going to be moving into Pisces officially by... Which is it, Spirit? Okay, I'm going to go with Sunday morning. But let's see. I haven't looked at this yet, so let me animate the chart real quick and see how correct or incorrect my intuition is. Let's go by day. Yeah, so this is, ooh, okay, by Saturday morning. And if it's, you know what's funny, you guys? The first thing that I heard was by Saturday morning, the moon is going to be, oh, wait, no, hold on. It actually might be Sunday morning. That's right. Hold on. No, yes, because the moon is still in Aquarius. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me here. Let's go by another day. Yeah, by noon, the moon is going to be in the first degrees, at 6 degrees of Pisces. Hold on. The moon officially reaches 0 degrees of Pisces by, okay, 1 in the afternoon. No. 1 in the morning. 1 in the morning on Sunday. Hey, there we go. All right, intuition. Get it, girl. Wait, now, hold on. Yeah, by midnight into 1 a.m. Okay, so by Sunday, the wee hours of Sunday morning, the moon will be moving into into Pisces. So we have, over the course of today and Saturday, tomorrow, we have the moon being in nurturing, really, I want to say, Aquarius. All right, hold on a second. Now, let me get us back to today. Bam. All right, here we go. So, but before I go any further, let me just check in and check the chat real quick, see how y'all are doing, and then we're going to get into my interpretation of this. R, what's up, R? You are currently Palo Santoing. I love that. Bonjour, Bunny. You just ate eggs and toast and you're still hungry? What is this? What planet is making me eat everything? The planet of spiritual and subsequent body and DNA upgrades. That could very well be an ascension symptom. If you find yourself drinking, being excessively thirsty or more thirsty than normal, needing more water than normal, if you find yourself needing more food than normal, if you find yourself needing more sleep than normal, these could potentially be signs of upgrades, a spiritual upgrade in progress. Of course, I am not a doctor, so please do not take that as any sort of health counseling or diagnosis here, but also that could be it. Hi, Karina. Welcome in. That fits. Massive Kundalini stuff going on. Yep, that makes sense. Pages of Ascension. Hello there. Justine in Spirit says that Palo Santo is being over-harvested potentially. So treat it like gold. I agree with that. Let's definitely do that. Josiah, what's up? You had some crazy shit happen last night. Oh. Some crazy shit popping off, huh? And you know what's interesting, Josiah? As I heard you say that, the first thing my intuition or spirit responded with was, I got the feeling of breaking you free of confinement. I literally, the first image that I got when I read through your comment was seeing a brick wall being broken through. So I feel like, yes, you went through some crazy shit last night, but I feel like it was an effect of ripping certain walls down for you. Kundalini for sure. Yeah, okay. Okay, Josiah, literally every confinement you had, there it is right there. And that exactly is what's going on with this, including the planet. Yes. Ooh, that's interesting. Did you astral travel? That would be so cool. Don't to Price. What's up, boo? You had a therapy for your hand and now it's you and Mary Jane today. I know that's right, baby. Oh my God, Josiah, that is so cool. Keely Godfrey, hello. You're beyond confused. Gemini here. Sagittarius, Scorpio, neither. Wait, what? Wait for what? Who's sneaky? What? Keely, I feel like you are in a frenzy right now. Are you what's going on? Are you okay? A long night talking to angels and demons alike. I like that, Josiah. Okay. Mama Piplup, crazy colorful dreams for you too last night. Excellent. Justine, it was a purge day all yesterday. Started with major public meltdown, claustrophobic. And oh my God, you guys, it's so crazy because this morning I had, let me switch this back because we're not getting into the chart just yet. So you don't have to see that right now. Today, over the last, I want to say 2 days or so, there have been certain things that I've been seeing, but a lot of it happened this morning where I was getting confirmation of this story that I've been telling and that I told yesterday, especially with the full moon in Capricorn with conjunct a retrograde Saturn. Okay. There's been a lot of confirmation of other people that I follow that practice sidereal astrology, and just other people, other channelers and whatnot have been saying similar things. There has been a lot happening in the collective to really disrupt, especially social structures. And Capricorn is the ruler of the 10th house. And the 10th house is, yes, your career and long-term goals and aspirations, especially when it comes to money and finances, but also I was just about to say the 10 of Pentacles, but the 10th house is also the house of your public perception, or how your community or the public around you perceives of you. And so that's a very much an energy where we get into the amplification or of your public image, and where things can get really twisted and detrimental and very confining because of social rules, social structure, social dynamics, social beliefs, the way that you want to or feel you need to be perceived by by society at large. These are all things or circumstances or life circumstances in which you can find yourself very caged or boxed in. Chained, very chained. The devil in the tarot does represent Capricorn, and the devil can represent contracts. Those could be social contracts, ways that you allow yourself just by assimilation. Now, the reasons for that assimilation are definitely debatable, okay? But the fact of the matter is, when you boil it all down to the basics, you are assimilating. So you are allowing yourself to accept whatever box someone or something else is putting on you in order to define you. You are accepting that for yourself, which is ultimately limiting you, is boxing you, is getting you caged in, is getting you tied up or chained up to certain belief systems, certain structures, any people, really, the devil. But the thing about that is the devil only has power over you when you allow it to. And thus, that is how you can escape the clutches of the devil, by literally taking that chain off of you, putting it down, saying, I don't believe in this any longer, or I'm not going to give my power to this any longer, and walk away. Of course, easier said than done. Oversimplification. I understand that. But for the sake of the matter, in order to convey the message, there we go, okay? Obviously, it takes a lot, there's a lot more involved in all that, but ultimately those are the steps, right? So with all of this that's happening and the disruptions that you guys are facing in your lives right now, this is definitely a time period in which these walls, these barriers, these confinements, this box that you may have been in, or these ways that you may have been chained, are all breaking free. And yes, it seems chaotic and weird and crazy and traumatic and absolutely the worst thing possible in the moment, potentially. But ultimately, this is a good thing because it provides you with a way to break free. It provides you with a sense of freedom. You learned about the mark of Cain, Josiah, and how the AI connected to Facebook's mainstream is now sentient and has been sentient. And isn't it, did you guys hear about, this is, Josiah is mentioning this over on Twitch. Did you hear about the Google employee that was recently, within the last few months, I want to say, was fired from Google because the AI they were building has become sentient? And I think he was fired because he was trying to share that information or something like that. So Josiah, that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all. Keely, major anger is getting worse. You threw your tarot deck and you don't even know why. Okay. Well, first of all, Keely, you have found yourself in the right place, your abilities, and now you're just, hold on, wait. Keely, I'm sorry. I just got back to the top of that. There's been a very spiritual transformation for you. You've heard so much twin flame, divine counterparts. Readings have been spot on, but then they aren't. I've been given confirmation of your abilities, and now you're just like, all the expletives. You're confused. Yes, okay. Your anger is getting worse. And this is all part of the awakening process, Keely. Okay? You found yourself in the right place. You definitely are in the right place. This is definitely either this is the right community for you, or you're on the right track to finding the right community. Many of us here in this community have gone through the twin flame journey ourselves, me included. That's what actually started me on readings. Not necessarily because I wanted to be a twin flame reader. I was always interested in reading cards. I had studied the tarot pretty extensively before I even got to, well, actually right before I got to the twin flame activation, because I knew I wanted to be a reader for people. But what the readings I first started with was the twin flame journey, because that's what activated me and got me into the place to confirm my own abilities as well. And just like me, or just like you, the readings were spot on. I was hearing all of these things and everything like that, but then everything in reality was exactly different. It was spot on, but at the same time, it wasn't. So you are absolutely in the right place. Archangel, what's up, baby? That's what led you to the magic, yeah. And actually, Keely, Paige, I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna co-sign on what with Paige's. Although I don't necessarily want to tell you have to ground. It's gonna sound like I'm telling you to calm down, but at the same time, I want to say the same thing. You have to ground yourself right now, because you're going through expansion. Okay, you're going through expansion. Everything is coming online. Things seem crazy. It's okay. Nothing is wrong with you, and you have found yourself in the right place. But the best thing for you to do right now is just to ground and to channel that anger and all of the frenzy energy that I'm feeling for you, which is really like a big activation. Like it's like a bunch of different light switches or power switches or power systems were turned on all at once, and your system is like almost struggling to get everything going. You know what I mean? It's like that. Like when I turn on my computer, there's a big surge of power first while it's starting to power up, and then as it gets itself going, it starts to level out. That seems to be what's happening for you at this time, Keely, but it's like a bunch of different things. A bunch of computers, we'll say, were turned on all at once, and there's this massive power surge while you're getting everything leveled out and balanced out to start really walking in this new path. So really, you're in the right place. Just really focus. If you can get out in nature at all, I would recommend that, or at least just put your feet on the ground and just breathe. Okay? They're saying you found your twin flame. Trust your intuition. Okay? And understand that there is no reader out there that can really truly confirm or deny that for you. Okay? This is between you and God. It's really not, and this other person, I guess, but really it's between you and God, or you and creator, you and source, you and the universe, however you describe it, however you see it. Okay? And it is only you that can verify whether or not that's real. All right? Everyone drives you nuts lately. You only feel calm during readings, either watching them or solo readings. Okay? That makes perfect sense. I mean, I don't really have an answer for you other than, yeah, that makes perfect sense. I know exactly what you're going through. The best thing for you to do is really probably stay in solitude and really focus on grounding. There's two, your ex, the Scorpio, and the current Sagittarius. That's very interesting. Oh my goodness. Our fire, you woman, you. Thank you. I saw your, hey baby. And by the way, I saw your comment earlier. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. I'm glad they're resonating. You woman, you is yeah, Josiah. Yeah. For those of you that don't know, I do have a second channel. It is a love channel specifically. We talk about love and interpersonal relationships. It's called Mystic Unicorn Tarot, very similar to my Twitch name, which is Mystic Unicorn TV. On YouTube, I'm also Mystic Unicorn Tarot. That is my love channel. I'll edit the Twitch information later. That's a real pickle to be in between Sag and Scorpio. Hey, you know what's interesting? What else is in between Sag and Scorpio? Like literally, what's in between Sag and Scorpio? I know Julie knows. I know many of you know. Let's see if someone can, oops, don't press that button. Hey, there it is. Ophiuchus. That's right. Yep, Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus and the Galactic Center. Yep, that's it. You got it. Yes, 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 darling. Uh-oh. I mean, you woman, you only missed the H at the end. It's also a CH. So you spelled it correctly. Ophiuchus. What? What the fuck is that? Ophiuchus is the 13th sign. So Keely, since you're new here, also, this is a great segue to get into the chart. Let's talk about the chart. Let's talk about what's going on in the sky today. What you have in front of you is the chart for the true sidereal system, which is what we practice here on Divine Conversations. And Ophiuchus is the 13th sign that is in between Sagittarius and Scorpio. And you can see that, especially like Keely, for you can see that at the bottom left of the chart here on your screen. Scorpio right here is blue. Sagittarius right here is like a navy bluish, more little leaning towards purple. And then in between that, the black one, that's Ophiuchus. And Ophiuchus is the sign of the healer. And I wonder, Keely, if you have any Ophiuchus placements. I don't have a pointer, unfortunately. I haven't figured out how to get that to work. To shoo some love and smirsh that like button. Yes, I love that, actually. That's just a typo. Anyway, so this Capricorn full moon really seems to be, Julie, in response to your question, the Capricorn full moon really seems to be breaking down a lot of barriers and walls, especially around societal interactions, societal connections. Lots of 10th house circumstances are showing themselves right now for whether you have your 10th house activated or not. 10th house topics. Keely, you're a light worker, healer, born witch, know all, see all. Yeah, you are in the right place, Keely. You're one of us. We are one of you too. That's beautiful. Capricorn is your Sagittarius late wife. Okay. Who, by the way, looks exactly like you, like for real. It's creepy. Interesting. Okay. Keely wait, should I call you Godfrey instead of Keely? Capricorn is your... Do twin flame unions assist with ego dissolution? Yes. Keely. Okay, gotcha. Keely. All right, so we've got something incoming from Julie in the chat. Keep an eye out on that. But I want to start talking about the energies that I'm picking up on for today. As you can see, guys, the moon, which is right here, my pointer should be on it, so it's got a little blue highlighted square right there. Yeah. No, this is Saturn. This is the moon. The moon is in Aquarius now. And when I looked, I decided while I was sitting here, getting started, getting the feel for the collective, I was pulling cards from our new favorite deck, the Soul Seeds Oracle. Yeah, this is our silver gilded one. Okay, so, but I felt like I was drawn to this deck, and I just wanted to sit here and pull the vibes. And the first card that came out, we do have 5 of them, but the first card that came out for the collective today is the moon card, actually. So I was like, oh, cool, that's interesting, especially since I love to really focus on the moon for the collective. So the moon came out, and that to me was initially like, okay, where's the moon in the sky right now? It's in Aquarius. Okay, what is the image that I get what do I feel for the moon being in Aquarius for the collective right now? And the first thing I felt was peace. A sense of harmony even. Serenity. Calmness. Okay? Very Aquarian, to be honest. Natural, balanced, harmonious, calm, peaceful. Okay? And then with that, the moon card, then came space. And I said, okay, interesting. Space, as in like outer space. Okay, we're looking at the planets today. Excellent. That's kind of cool. But then also space felt like actual space in which you can grow or expand or create or develop something, right? And then this image started to flesh out even more. And in this feeling for the collective of the moon being in Aquarius right now, I saw the image of a feminine face with long hair in the sky, looking down on the earth below or a land below or the subject of whatever below with love. This is either a mother, this could be God source creator, or this could just be an individual looking at who and or what they love and or serve. Because I was feeling this being, this presence looking down on this in a very loving way. And it was showing up as a feminine energy because it's meant to, first of all, Aquarius is depicted as a feminine figure pouring out water, just like the star card in the tarot. But also there's a level of nurturance involved in this energy for the collective right now. And I feel like what this image is explaining to us is that with the moon being in Aquarius right now, we have an opportunity to see things as they truly are. I feel like the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday, while the moon is in Aquarius, but of course this energy, you could tap into this energy at any time. But as the moon is moving through Aquarius for the next 2 days, I feel like there is a very strong opportunity for us to be peaceful in our new environments and just observe. And with the energy of Aquarius, I feel like our subconscious minds, our subconscious atmospheres will be primed to see things as they truly are for what they truly are. See your current situation, how it has changed or how it has stayed the same, or just seeing your current situation as it is now. Okay. That's what the image that I was getting. I was seeing this feminine figure overlooking a certain subject, whatever that subject is, something that they have domain over, something that they nurture, they give to, they love, they serve. Being able to look at it and just view it, observe it with an open mind, expansive enough to see it as it truly is, comprehend it or embrace it as it truly is. But then the nurturing aspect of it comes into play because I feel like there's also a unique opportunity to see whatever this subject is for you as it truly is, and then from there understand how to love it or nurture it more, or how to love or nurture it as it is. So this is a time period for you to develop an understanding of what this subject is for you, what it needs as an individual being or an individual circumstance, what it needs to be nurtured. Okay? That was the image that I was getting. That was what I was seeing with moon and space. With the moon being in Aquarius and space being an open opportunity to create, yes, but also space is representing, I was seeing it as like the space that this feminine being from the stars, from the sky is looking down upon, the space that this being is observing. The space would be the subject, the object of this point of view, okay? Moving forward, I pulled more cards. We then got view, flow, and secret. So again, view here is that image of this feminine nurturing figure that I'm seeing overlooking the subject here. View. Just viewing it and allowing it to flow. Just letting it flow. Letting it be what it naturally is. Let it go in the natural way it wants to go. Let it do the things it naturally does. No hindrance, no trying to stop it, no trying to correct it, no trying to amplify it or improve of it or nothing. Just stopping, observing, and letting it be. Letting it flow. And somehow, some way in that flow, in the view of that flow within this space, with the moon in Aquarius, equal, balanced, harmonious Aquarius, there is a secret that will be revealed. Secret. And that's where the title of our message comes from today. Secret. Now, I was also picking up that with this secret energy, this is very much like the seed that is planted. If you look at this card, you see the yellow, I don't know, hold on, let me change the view here so you can see it a little better. You see the yellow dots towards the bottom of this card here? I'm seeing those, and they look like they're in the ground because they look like they're underneath this tree where the roots are growing here, right? This is like seeds that have been planted into the ground, and they are secretly growing. They're secretly growing because you can't see it happen, right? You can't be down there unless you have a micro camera or something. You can't really be in the soil with the roots while they're growing to see it happen. So technically it's secretly happening, right? Is it technically or kind of whatever? So while yes, there is a secret to be revealed about this, I'm hearing upcoming event, this new endeavor, this new structure, this new belief system, this new way of life, this new form of expression. There is something secret about it that you're going to be able to observe and perceive of and discover about this situation. Also, the secret here is that your seeds are in fact growing. It's a secret because maybe it's not fully developed or it's not fully expressed yet. Okay. So that's what I was seeing in terms of this energy for the collective for this moon in Aquarius. So take advantage of that. Then I was moving to our other deck here, which I forgot the name of, but it's the sister deck to the Soul Seeds Oracle. And I just wanted to pull a little bit more on flow. No, not flow. I'm sorry, on view. But then I started to understand that the view was actually seeing things as they are, truly as they are. They are ego dissolution, yeah. Okay, so Julie, you keep thinking about retrograde Saturn asking us to re-examine and refine our structures in life, especially those we show to the world. And the moon there, pun intended, as if we're being asked to re-examine our emotional structure. Yep, that's all in alignment with what I've been picking up on, Julie. Yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely, Jeannie. That may explain the volatility then when in twin flame union, trying to hold on to a false sense of self when spirit is telling you to completely let go. Yes, absolutely, 100%. The twin flame journeys are very much big old ego dissolution, but it's not really an eradication of the ego. It's more about dissolving what the ego was before and restructuring it into a more integrated and balanced and harmonious existence with the rest of your being, because our egos really do run the show, or at least we're taught we're taught to allow them to run the show as we grow up as humans, and we lose a lot of our true and natural self because of all that. Hi, Anna. Yeah, so that's really beautiful for you guys. So, oh, Josiah, you're talking about a star mother. You're pretty, yeah, our divine parents from the Pleiades. Yes, that could very well be it, and that's really kind of the image that I was getting, the type of image that I was getting, Josiah. So yeah, that makes total sense. It makes total sense. Welcome in, everyone. It's good to see you guys. I'm trying to get some more keywords here. Oh, actually, you know what? No, Spirit wants me to do this from the tarot. Okay, so we're going to get into the tarot here. I want to talk a little bit more about this view energy. What are the chances Gemini has two twin flames, given that they are dual personality? It's possible. The first thing that I want to say for that, Keely, is I think it's a little too early to define which one is your twin flame ultimately right now. I feel like It might be a situation where you would later on come to find out one is the real true twin flame and the other is a false twin flame. I mean, that's a pretty common definition of what can happen in the twin flame journey. I think honestly, Keely, I think it's too early to make the call. I will say that I would follow your intuition and believe if your intuition is telling you that you've met your twin flame, but I think it's going to take a little more time and effort in deciphering to understand which one is the actual true twin flame or not. Josiah, Julie is saying that she knows that she has a life as a Pleiadian mother, and she also practices Pleiadian earth energy astrology. I wouldn't be surprised if many of us resonate, and many of us that find ourselves really snuggled into this collective on divine conversation / mystic unicorn. I wouldn't be surprised if many of us resonate with the energies of the Pleiades, for sure. Amanda Ellis has a video that you think might be helpful, Keely, but she agrees with me, or you woman, you agrees back. She had, yeah. Not like soulmate forever after all twin flame, but like double lesson. Well, definitely double lesson. That totally makes sense. Planet Libra. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. I want to talk about some of these cards here. I'm going to pull some tarot on it. And actually what I really want to look at right now is secret. I'm being drawn to secret. What does Spirit have to say about this secret energy? Lyrian beings, Lyrian, right? Planet Lyra. Oh, I read that as Libra. The secret card does have a lot on it. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. There's something jumping out here about this secret energy. So let's talk about this. There's a lot of excitement. There's a lot of excitement for this secret. When I look at the secret card here, and Spirit has a real big secret in store for all of this. Kamwa, what's up, babe? You were working on a CV. You took a break, looked out the window, saw a cloud. It was a female face, lips, eyes, neck, and everything. That is so cool. Yes, cat beings are from the planet Lyra. That's right. Lyrians, yeah. Then it changed to a man. That's interesting. Ooh. Why would you hesitate to say that, Kamwa? We would believe you. If anything, those of us in the community would believe you. In our community, at least. Okay, secret. Well, what do you want to say about secret? Oh, what I was saying was it feels like Spirit has a really huge surprise for us. What's coming is a big secret, and it's a really happy ending. I almost want to say happily ever after. Then you went online and you said, oh, and then you came on and you said that, and I said that. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Secret. Secret. Wow. Secret. Spirit is very excited, you guys. And actually, what Spirit is saying is we all really should be very proud of ourselves. Very, very proud of ourselves. So, we have secret here. And, hey, Blue Flame. Sorry, guys. Okay, secret. Spirit's not going to reveal what the secret is. That was not the intention for me wanting to pull energies on this card. But Spirit is saying that something is coming. And it is a secret, in fact. You should know of it by now, but honestly, if you don't, that doesn't matter. It's okay. It's better anyway that you don't. Because it's going to make it even more powerful when it actually does show up. And I even get this feeling from you guys that maybe you do know what this secret is. Maybe you are aware of the seeds that you've planted and how they're growing beneath the surface and how they're going to soon start to sprout above the surface. Okay? Maybe you do know. And you are this woman that I saw in the sky that's lovingly nurturing this new thing to life, with expectations of it really being able to serve the collective in some really beautiful ways. That's excellent. Okay? You can hold on to that expectation for sure. Because that's what it's meant for, Spirit says. But also what Spirit is saying about this secret energy is that there is something secret that's coming to you here, and it's really only secret because you just can't see it's coming yet. You're still standing in the rubble of everything from the past that is being brought down. 6 of Cups to the Tower. And the 6 of Cups came out first before the Tower. And what I felt and heard with the 6 of Cups is all of your wants and dreams, all the things that you have ever desired are coming to the surface. Wow. This is more than what I thought it was. At first, when I felt and heard that message, I was like, oh, great, we're getting everything that we ever wanted, desired. Or maybe there are some things at the core of you that your inner child is really desiring, that you've been really working towards manifesting from the point of view or from the perspective of your inner child. And those things are coming to you. But also, all of the things that you have ever wanted and or desired in the course of your life seem to be coming up to the surface at this time, for excavational purposes. Because the space that they are taking within you energetically is needed for the new that is coming into your life. And so when these things come up and you're able to view them, you can check yay or nay. Yay, I want to keep them. Nay, I'm going to let this go. And in some cases it does feel like the Tower, you are being forced to release them. But the only real reason that you are feeling forced or that you have to release them is because there has been a shift within you that no longer keeps you in alignment with these things any longer. No longer, any longer. Right? So it's an affront to your ego, that's for sure. Okay. But have you noticed that as these things, that was Paul actually. Good one, Clearview. Have you noticed that as these things have been slowly but surely chipped away and pushed aside and released and let go of, have you noticed that your apathy has lightened more and more? 4 of Cups reversed. Have you noticed that? Because I've noticed that quite a bit, actually. The more I allow myself to let things go, and the things that have been coming up for me, like I've been saying over the last few days, are very Saturnian, very Capricorn in energy, right? All of the ways that I had defined myself from the point of view of the surrounding society, and ways that I had deemed acceptable within myself to fit into or assimilate into society in some way. Those are the things that have been coming up for me. And I've been forced to release them, or at least I've been forced or influenced or guided, really, it's better said that way, to take a new look at it and reassess it with fresh eyes or from fresh eyes, reassess my belief in this. Is this really who I am? Is this really what I want to be? Or is this who I even need to be? Or is there actually another version of myself that I could be instead? And these things that I'm feeling, or these ways that I'm feeling I need to be, are gumming up the system, are taking up space. And I need to let these go so that I have the space to be the person who I truly am. Okay, you could say that, but just how about be the person that I am now, today? After everything that I've experienced over the last 35 years so far that has molded me into the person that I am in this moment. Not the 10-year-old child that was trying to define themselves within the scope of, trying to define their identity within the scope of the surrounding environment, society. You've been forced to reject it. You have degrees that have been forced to reject it. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Keely. Don't worry about that. You're here now. Oh, you could always watch the live back at another time, okay? Because all of these lives stay up. So isn't it interesting that as you're allowing yourself to let all this stuff go from the past that we've been holding on to, our apathy each and every time alleviates a little bit. Gets less and less restrictive, gets less and less tight, and dissipates more and more. You know what's funny, Pages? I don't know why, but as I was channeling that message, specifically 10 years old came up. And to be honest with you, let me think about this. When we were 10, okay, that was... When we were 10, where was I when I was 10? What was I doing when I was 10? I was living in Guilderland. And when I was living in Guilderland, when I lived in Guilderland, when I was around 10 years old, that was a very, very defining time in my life. It really helped to shape a lot of the damaged human being that I grew up to be through the rest of my adolescence and into early adulthood. That's where when I was 10 years old specifically, I was living in Guilderland, New York, which is about 15 to 20 minutes outside of Albany, which is the capital of New York. It was a very urban area, very upper middle class, you could say, or just middle class, very white. I was the token black kid, you know, there were very little other ethnicities around. Okay, whatever, but hey. But that's also where I dealt with a lot of homophobia for the very first time. And that really shaped who I turned out to be later on in life. And that really set into motion a lot of the pain that I'm now currently healing from. Saturn has its first transit to your 12th house, what you're calling the 0-point trauma. Ooh. Ooh, that's in tropical though. Okay. 10 was the last birthday you saw your dad until you were 31. Holy shit. First one after my Saturn return. Whoa, Bonjour Bunny. Whoa. That is heavy. Blue Flame. You were so proud of yourself for being an adult student, for going through thousands of hours of study for nothing. Oh my God, Blue Flame, it's so crazy. Did you get to see yesterday's session? Because I was talking about exactly that when I was talking about this full moon we were experiencing, which in this system, in true sidereal system, it's in Capricorn. And I was talking about exactly that. And I even mentioned there were other reasons why, but I didn't go to college. One of the reasons why I didn't go to college was because I could not bear to sit in a classroom for 4 years, doing 2 years really, before I even really got to 2 more years of doing the same shit in high school. You only caught the tail end, but I was talking about just that same shit yesterday. So you guys, in terms of this secret energy here, you went from upper middle class black neighborhood to a lower white middle class after your parents split. You were the principal's office every week. I love that shit, Allie. So in terms of this secret here, Spirit really wants you to know that you should really be very proud of yourself. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. Your completion of a process, of a life cycle. And every time I've been looking at the 10 of Pentacles, every time I've seen the 10 of Pentacles when it's come out for these collective readings in this energy for the collective lately, it has been speaking to a major life cycle. I channeled this specifically a few weeks ago during the SIP, but it's like you completed something in your life that you've been meaning to overcome for a very long time, maybe even lifetimes worth of cycles here, and you finally completed it. It's really, there's like a big collective shift to the next timeline that's happening for us. That's right, Donta. That's right. I did. I was talking about the 10th house energies. I was talking about Capricorn. And regardless as to whether or not anybody was actually having their 10th house activated right now, it just seems to be 10th house themed situations. 10 of Pentacles right there. Don't shoot the messenger is a popular phrase for a reason. Not everyone's ego is ready to be disappointed or called out. Yeah, that's true. But you know what? You're never really ever ready for it. Or you can never really, well, you can be ready for it, because whether you're conscious of it or not, your psyche is able to handle it, but your ego is not. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. So really, guys, we really should be very proud of ourselves. Really should be proud of ourselves for completing the cycle and for moving on to the next circumstances. I just heard the next awareness wave. Yesterday you did the starseeds reading, and holy crap, the resonating theme has been forgiveness and get on the new timeline split. Yep. Everyone gets a gold star. That's right. I mean, it really is true. It really is true. Everybody gets a gold star because we've all really handled some serious circumstances in our lives. And so we really all should be proud of ourselves. Definitely should be proud of ourselves. Holy shit, it's been an hour. You guys hear Paul? Paul. I love that. Everyone gets a gold star. This is really beautiful, you guys. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love this for us. Spirit just said that's enough for today. Okay. Cool. So that's our sip session, you guys. Paul is your favorite. Don't tell Dante. Well, I'll tell you this. I will tell you this, and this is probably going to sound really, really weird, but I always, until Dante came around, and I shit you not, you guys, but until Dante came around, I thought Paul was actually the most handsome rooster out there. Mainly just because I just liked the way he looked and the structure of his coloring and everything like that. But then Dante was born, and he grew into maturity. And let me tell you something, the colors on Dante are just gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. Totally gives Paul a run for their money. And you know what's interesting? Paul is like that older guy, you know, the mature energy, maybe like the daddy type, or like just, you know, the guy, the mature man in his like 40s or 50s that's still pretty hot or still pretty hip or like with it and shit. And then Dante is like the 20, 30-year-old, you know, new guy who's hot too, but he's the fresh meat, you know, he's still a little green. George, you know what's funny? Blue Flame? George really like disappeared. I don't know what happened to George. Paul is an old head. I don't know what happened to George. I don't know what happened to George. But there are plenty of roosters on the other side of me that resemble George. So he's in prison. Oh, Lord. Ooh, chow. The silver fox. Yeah, kind of. But he's not quite there yet. He's more like in his, I feel like he's giving me more vibes of like he's in his 40s. Yes, Dante's the twink and George is the daddy. I love it. I love it. George is a 5-piece. Yo, Archangel, I'm so mad you said that. George is a 5-piece with biscuits and gravy. Oh, shoot. That's the name of your DM. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, Blue Flame. That's funny, though. Hello, Electra. I love it. I love it. That was a synchronicity, huh? Yeah. I gotta turn on a fan. Hold on. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Call me Nelly, y'all. Call me Nelly. So welcome to officially, we are 40 seconds in to our Friday hangout sesh. So welcome in. Happy Friday, everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and being here. So this is that time. This is the part in the session where we get to talk about anything. I missed all that. So we can talk about anything. We can just keep sitting here being stupid, shooting the shit. We can also do a little gaming. There's a new game that I discovered this morning that some of my fellow gamers out here may have heard of. It's an MMO, very Final Fantasy like. It's Tower of Fantasy. We might want to give that a little spin if you want later on, but this is the time where I connect with you guys, and I do. If anyone wants, a card or two pulled, I can do that for you. Or we could just talk about anything. We could talk about astrology, whatever comes to mind. We could just hang out and shoot the shit. We don't even have to be serious. We can just be stupid. Hi, Caddy. Or is it Katie or Caddy? Josiah's down. All right, cool. Wait, you're down for what? I'm down for whatever. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. You down for what? You did your... Katie, got it. You did your sidereal chart, and what do you think, A.fter? Like, read you, or... What? Josiah, I love you. Used to be Virgo with all Libra. Okay. How about, Julie, I'm liking these stupidly, well, I'm liking both of those. I can't really decide, Julie. We're going to have to do a little bit of both. So both seriously stupid and stupidly serious. Yes. I'm liking a little bit of both there. You're super interested in Saturn-based astrology after discovering the pattern of it in your life. Ah, yes. Hard to pick. Yes, very much so. Now you're all Virgo with Leo. Interesting. And so how does that feel for you, A.fter? You have an event coming up that you really should be creating for, but you're just so unmotivated and you don't know why. You absolutely want to do this, so it's not that. Maybe just depending on your time crunch or your timing, maybe just give yourself more time to actually flow into what it is you're meant to be doing. It feels right for you, A.fter. I love that. I absolutely love that. I really feel like I want to encourage you to allow yourself to go with the flow. Allow yourself to go with the flow. You don't have to have it all figured out. I mean, I learned that I had to stop forcing myself to want to pre-develop content and to really just understand what my intentions are for that content, and then just go after it. Just do it. Just go with the flow of it. And I find now, of course, you may have to, your situation may be specific or different in that you may have to create certain stuff before you actually get there. But I really want to say, ease up on yourself. Allow yourself to take a little bit of the pressure off and just allow the situation to flow as it will. Yes, Katie, I can pull a card for you. No problem whatsoever. Yes, all of this is really great advice. Do something fun first. Find a different way of doing it. New fronts. I like the idea of doing something fun first. That will help you get into it. Do something fun first. Sounds like block being created around that need to. Yes, absolutely. All right, Katie. I'm going to pull a 3-card spread for you. Yes? Katie. Is there anything specific, or you just want me to pull and see what happens? Katie. Okay, cool. Ooh! Okay, and Keely, how do you feel about that? All right, one last shuffle for you, Katie. Alrighty. Katie. Oh boy, Katie. All right, so Katie, the message that's coming out for you right now seems to be very much in alignment with this Capricorn full moon that we just had. Now, I don't know how long you've been viewing today's stream. Selma, thank you so much for that donation. I can definitely pull a card for you as well, Selma, if you like. But Katie, I don't know how long you've been watching today's session, but we do true sidereal astrology here. Yesterday, we did in fact have a full moon. Tropical astrology or Western astrology says that was in Aquarius. True sidereal astrology, which is what we practice here on my channel, is it was in Capricorn. And we've been talking about a lot of breaking free of social constructs, social confines, stuff like that, social conditioning, stuff like that, or just like normal, a generic everyday conditioning. I pulled a 3-card spread for you here, which technically is 4 because I do take the energy at the bottom of the deck. But the 3 cards that came out for you are the 4 of Pentacles, the Devil, there's that Capricorn energy, and the 9 of Pentacles. So, oh, excellent, Katie. Well, beautiful. Definitely make sure to subscribe for me, yeah, so that you know when we're coming through. But we do this every Monday through Friday, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, yes? So please come back, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. But Katie, what you're going through right now is the release of certain things, confinements, structures, belief systems. This could have to do with family. I'm looking at the 4 of Pentacles here, and I'm picking up on certain situations that you're dealing with right now stem from what it is you learned from your family or growing up with the people that were around you as you were a child and as you were developing a sense of self as growing up. Okay, excellent. That's what I feel this very specifically with the 4 of Pentacles, but of course it could branch out into many other things, right? Okay, 4 of Pentacles to the Devil. This is that belief structure. This is the confinement. I want to be very clear, Katie. I don't want to call the devil evil, wrong, or bad. I don't. Okay, even though it is the devil, right? I don't want to. I want to make it very clear to you. I want to make it very clear, specifically, that the devil here, whatever the devil represents for you, whatever it is you are literally releasing yourself from, releasing your attachments from, because at the very bare minimum, this devil just represents attachment. Okay, whatever this attachment is, it's not wrong or bad. It's literally just a matter of you have outgrown it, or we'll call it that. You're outgrowing it or you're needing to outgrow it. There is a sense of independence here that is coming online for you. 9 of Pentacles, sovereignty, being able to think for yourself. Okay. And I want to also, this just came through, Katie, so I want to make this very clear. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups. Ooh, wow. Okay. So hive mind mentality, 3 of Cups, social and understandings, social attachments. Yes, I'm hearing that. The 3 of Cups sometimes can represent our need to find like-minded people. And in this case, you are very much in a position to be a like-minded person, right? Whatever the devil is representing for you. Your toxic family and your ex who cheated after 14 years and you lost yourself and are just waking up and healing. Excellent. Now, especially when it comes to your family, I want to make this very specific because this is coming through very specifically. Even though you seem to be stepping out on your own in a sense of independence, asserting yourself here, being an independent or free thinker, 9 of Pentacles, in the face of the attachment here, the devil, that doesn't mean that you're completely leaving these people behind. However, if it is a really toxic situation for you, I understand why you would really leave these people behind. But you don't, Spirit wants you to know you don't necessarily have to do that. You can stand on your own while still being a part of this community. But then that's where the card that's underneath the 3 of Cups comes in to confirm this part of the message for you. The Emperor. You call the shots. You make the decisions for yourself and your life. Okay? That is very important for you to understand at this time, Katie. You are releasing yourself from certain attachments and gaining a level of independence. But that doesn't mean you still can't be a part of the party or a part of the team. Okay, if you want to, if you wish to, if the situation can still be truly healthy, then there's no reason why you should completely separate or sever ties. Okay, you don't have to do that. But the fact of the matter for you is that you are in a position to take back your power and authority and call the shots for yourself. All right? They are thrown off by you standing up for yourself and being independent. That's typical, but it's working. So there you go. That's beautiful. Yes, Keely, you absolutely can get a card. Excellent, Katie. I'm so glad that was helpful for you. Kajal, yeah, I can answer a question for you. Who else was it? I should start a list. Hold on. Keely, you're first because the kids be tripping, so we're going to get you out of here first. Hold on a second. I got to make a list, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Someone left a donation. It was Selma. Oh, thank you so much, Selma, and you are absolutely welcome. All right, so we're going to go... Who did I just say was next? Oh, Keely, right. Then, okay, got Keely. Selma, if you wanna, I can pull a card for you as well. Kajal, excuse me. And then Selma. All right, cool. And if anyone wants to pull a card, I'll pull a card for you. If you want to leave a donation, you can do that too. It's not necessary, but it is greatly appreciated. Keely. I'm gonna give this 3 shuffles for you, Keely. Keely. I'm seeing yellow for you, Keely. I often see colors when I channel for people. Yellow, for me, translates into action. Keely. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, Keely. First and foremost, nothing is bad. Nothing is wrong, okay? But my reaction to the message for you is this way because I know how intense this was for me. So all I can really say is get ready. Brace yourself, okay? Again, this is not bad. And I know this is probably scaring you a little bit. I'm not intending to, but it's a wild ride. It's a really intense ride. And it is a ride of coming into alignment with a greater sense of self-worth. Queen of Pentacles reversed. So for me personally, I resonate more with the feminine side of the collective, of which you probably do too, I'm assuming. Ultimately, what I learned on the twin flame journey, what the big lesson for me, the biggest lesson of all of it so far that I understand for me, has been a lesson of self-worth. And oh God, there's so much that I could tell you, and I'm going to try and do it quickly, but I had an experience one of the very last experiences that I had in the physical world with the person that has been identified to me as my twin flame, or the individual that I went through this twin flame healing process with. The very last experience that I had with him was a situation in which I was made very starkly aware of who and or what I was competing against, and like whatever. Ultimately, what I was able to learn from this was I was able to get a view of what I was competing with. And as I'm saying this, I'm seeing 1444 actually, but it's also a 144. That's cool. And that's what put into stark focus, stark view of where my sense of self-worth lied. Because I was literally, I was literally competing for attention with individuals that were in so much of a lower vibration. Not to say that I am better than them, not to say that they are worse than me, but I was putting myself in competition with others who were just rolling around in the muck, is how I came to understand it. And right when I was coming to understand that, this was right before I moved to where I live now. I live in Puerto Rico. I moved from Brooklyn, New York to Puerto Rico. And I felt that most of the Divine Feminine collective was actually going through that lesson at the same time. So that's what I'm seeing in the Queen of Pentacles for you. And that's why I'm saying, get ready, brace yourself, because this is what you're about to embark on. You are about to go through a time period where your sense of self-worth is going to be highly questioned. You're going to go through situations that are going to question your orientation, in terms of self-worth, what it is you believe about yourself, and what it is you are allowing yourself to either receive or not receive. Okay? With that Queen of Pentacles reversed, you have the Fool, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. You are absolutely embarking upon the Fool, a pathway, a journey, Three of Wands, towards greater happiness and fulfillment. The Ten of Cups. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck for you is the Five of Wands, which is reflecting this crazy, almost frantic energy I was feeling for you when we first connected in our session today. This is the creative chaos, or the chaotic process of new abilities and heightened sense of awareness coming online. Okay? So brace yourself and get ready. Because it's a wild ride. It's a tumultuous ride. It is a painful ride. Excruciating, agonizing at times. But what you transform into on the other side of this process, and keep in mind, this is constantly a constant process, really. But what you come out as on the other side is so worth it. At least from my point of view, I can say, yeah, it was worth it for me. It absolutely was worth it. After your full moon cleanse and recharge of your deck, the Empress flipped over in reverse, and you were picking them up. That's the Divine Feminine. That's also part of this here. Because the Empress is the Divine Feminine, and the Empress is the Queen of all queens. She is just like the Emperor. He is the King of all kings. He is all kings, cups, wands, swords, and pentacles put into one. Okay? A clear view revolution. Who was that for? Was that for me? Was that message for me or for someone else? Oh gosh, there are so many different conversations. Me, okay. I've never heard of that person. Wait, maybe I have. Hold on. That's right. I am familiar with his channel. I've seen his channel before. That's interesting. Okay. Cute.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Okay. Well, that's cute. Well, thanks for the message. Oh, Julie, it was good to see you though. Have a great day. I hope your session goes well. Keely, I hope that was helpful for you. That's the message that I have for you there. It explains what the one night of And it all in. Aha. Good. Excellent. And all that it entailed. Yeah, it literally, and you know what's interesting, Keely? The moment the moment I was referring to, from my personal experience, my real coming to Queen of Pentacles moment was a nightclub experience, something very much akin to like a strip club, but not really. But the way that the competition was acting was very much like that. And I'm not trying to like downplay. I have a great deal of respect for sex workers and like strippers and whatnot. I went to a strip club like I'm obviously gay, but I went to a strip club one night, once and only once, while I was down in Florida on a gig, and it was one of like the most fun I have ever had in my life. I had so much fun with those women. They were such beautiful beings. So like I no tea, no shade, no shame. If you can do it and you can make some good money doing it, baby, go ahead and do it. I don't mind that at all. The body is beautiful and it deserves to be showcased. But what I experienced in that one night was very much like the way that the women were throwing themselves at him was very much like that. And it put a lot into perspective for me. Jess Cap, well, hello, Jess Cap, and thank you for that follow. Okay. So I really hope that was helpful for you, Keely. And I absolutely want to say that you have definitely found yourself in the right place. The universe does not make mistakes. So even for Katie, that showed up, like the live stream showed up randomly on her channel, everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as coincidence, okay? So there you go. I hope that was helpful. Yes, the divine feminine needed to understand her divinity. We are not the pick-me girls. Exactly. We're so much more than that. And I really want to make this very clear. It is not to say that anything or anyone is better intrinsically than another. Yes, there may be different delineations in terms of vibrational rate. One may be higher in vibrational rate than another, but that does not make them the one that is in higher vibration. That does not make that being better than the one in a lower vibration. Okay? 100%. Oh my God, Keely, you're getting it. You're already getting it. You feel the need to say, if you want me, show me, because I am not a dime a dozen. Exactly. Keely, you're getting it. You are absolutely getting it. Absolutely. Okay. When your DM told you deserved better than him, boom, that healed your heart. Exactly. Now, Blue Flame, I feel like I want to say you were lucky enough to have a DM that actually expressed that, his awareness of that to you. Not many people get that, but excellent. Good for, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. We are all on the same vibration if we are together right now. Well, that's true. Come correct or come not at all. That was something we were definitely saying as the Divine Feminine Collective for a long time. Come correct or don't come at all. Come correct or don't come at all. That's right, Archangel. And Archangel knows, because Archangel's been here in the part of the unicorn herd since the very, very beginning for me. And Archangel remembers when I was doing twin flame readings. That's what I started with. And that was one of the main things we were saying at that time. Come correct or don't come at all. Oh, are you serious, Gabby? Oh, I would love to pull a card for you in terms of that, to help you with that journey. But I do have Kajal and Selma. Selma. Okay, Gabby, can you give me like 5 minutes? I mean, maybe drop it now and let that settle in for a few seconds. Josiah, when you say damn straight, what is that? That makes me think of something. Damn straight. Something from a kid's movie. I don't know. Anyway, Gabs, you're on the list. All right, cool. Selma, or wait, Selma, and then Kajal. Is Kajal still here? But Selma, you just want something. Okay, great. You just want something general to go with the flow. Go with the flow. All right, cool. Selma. 3 shuffles here. Okay, great, Kajal. You're next, Kajal, and then, all right. So we got Selma, and then we'll go with Kajal. All right, Selma, last card. Okay, Selma, I'm seeing purple for you. Purple is higher awareness, higher wisdom. Okay, Archangel, I got you. Selma, purple, higher wisdom. I'm seeing the High Priestess now. I want to say your intuition is speaking to you. Have you been feeling like you've been wanting a message from the universe, or the universe has something to tell you? I feel like the universe has been trying to tell you something lately, Selma. Oh, excellent, Keely. I'm so glad. Oh, no, Josiah, it's something I say all the time. But when you said that, it made me think of something from a kid's movie from back in the day. Anyway, Selma, yes. Okay. You want to get on the list too? All right, Electra. I got you. All right, Selma, I feel like something, yes, I do feel like Spirit has been trying to tell you something. Cut the deck. Let's see what that is. I feel like Spirit has been having difficulty getting this message through to you, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, Selma, you feel like you're in the unknown and you don't know how your future is going to unfold. Okay. I just heard this very clearly. Stop procrastinating. Selma, this feels like it's coming from a masculine figure, maybe your grandfather, someone very stern who is teaching you something. Now, this is said with love. Stop procrastinating. Stop stalling. Stop dragging your feet. And you're saying now that you feel like you're in an unknown space. You don't know how your future is going to unfold. You've been trying to control it for the past few months, but now you're just letting go and accepting what's in the moment. Excellent. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Okay, the first card that's come out for you, Selma, is the Eight of Swords. And when I feel through this energy for you, hearing what this guidance has been of stop procrastinating, start moving, start getting your feet shuffling. Even if it's just you just shuffle a little bit, at least you're making some moves. You're moving forward somehow. And when you talk about being in the unknown and you don't know how your future is going to unfold, I feel like that right there, that awareness of being in the unknown and not knowing how things are going to happen are actually what was stopping you in your tracks. That's actually what was putting you in this Eight of Swords energy of feeling like you can't move. Or maybe feeling so scared of moving or making some sort of movement because you don't know what's around you. You don't know how things are going to happen. You don't even know where the fuck you are. What the hell is going on? Okay. All right. But that right there, I guess we can say shooting you in the foot, or how you were shooting yourself in the foot, being overly emphasizing the unknown energy that's around you. Overall energy is the Seven of Cups. Okay. Ethereal Royalty. Hello, baby boo. But you're not going to just keep talking to me and my kid like... Keely, you and I are going to be very good friends. Okay, Selma, is this making sense? You got it, Ethereal. Let me get you on the list here. Is this making sense so far, Selma? Okay, excellent. Let's move forward. Four of Wands here is next. Howdy! Four of Wands is next. And what this is saying to me here is you are stable. You are well grounded. You are safe and secure. You are protected. And I actually mentioned this. I don't know, you probably didn't see this. This might be your first time to the channel. And if it is, definitely smash that like button for me and subscribe. But I did mention this in the SIP sometime this week. There was a message coming through for the collective of understanding that we are protected, we are guided, we are finding ourselves here in these blank spaces for a very real reason. And that is because we are capable. You've been following for years. Oh, excellent, Selma. Welcome. Hi. We are in these blank spaces because we're being given a blank canvas, so to speak. because we have the ability to create. And that's what the Four of Wands is saying for you in this energy. You are creatively stable, creatively solid, creatively sound. You are well taken care of and loved by the universe. It is time for you to now create in this blank space. I actually may have even said this yesterday, because this is very much what this energy of coming out of the structure defined by Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn, moving retrograde with that full moon we had yesterday, conjunct with Saturn and blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. We're stepping out of that structure and into a blank space, which is now creating, which is a space in which, hey, Ashley, in which we can create now. And it's scary, yeah, because it's blank, but we have the creative license here. I got you, Blue Flame. Final card for you, Selma, is the World. Literally, where you are right now. Moving, transitioning from one phase of your life, one state of being to the next. Closing out one cycle and starting another. Don't let your fear of the unknown confine you. It's the exact opposite, really. It's an open space for you to be free in. Allow yourself to be free. And don't get so caught up on the little details. Okay? Allow the energy to flow. Allow it to just be what it is right now. Okay. Well, because you're really going through it. You're really going through it, babe. All right? That's what I've got for you, Selma. I hope that was helpful for you. Hold on. Blue Flame, let me write this down. Blue Flame. You may have to remind me of your question, but yeah, I got you, babe. You are so welcome, Selma. Okay, Kajal. And then we have Gabs, and then we have Archangel, Electra, Ethereal Royalty, and Blue Flame. And I'm actually going to call it there. Third time's a charm. Oh, Bonjour Bunny. There you are. I just saw you now. Okay. Yes, third time's a charm, Bonjour. I see you. All right, I got you. Will your wish be fulfilled within 1 week, and how? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't feel all that comfortable, but I'm going to do the best that I can for you, okay? Kajal. Oof, orange. You have a lot of emotion. I love you so much, Bonjour Bunny. I got you, right? Yes, I got you. Kajal, I'm seeing a lot of orange for you. I feel like you have so much emotion wrapped up in whatever, in this project, I want to call it. It's like if this project fails, your whole identity goes with it. Does that make sense? Is that at least something that you're feeling? Or a potential trap or pitfall you may be falling into? Have fun, Keely. I look forward to seeing you again. Give the kids a hug for me. Yes. Okay, Kajal. All right. So, will your desire be fulfilled in 1 week, and how? Okay. One last shuffle. That's right, Bonjour. You remember that. Wait. No, not now. What do you mean not now? Thank you, Blue Flame. Okay. All right. Nothing. All right. Boop. Orange and yellow. He needs encouragement. Oh, whoa. You're rushing, is the first thing I heard. You're rushing, Kajal. Here's the thing. I don't feel comfortable working with time. I don't normally do time for people. And even my guides are, or maybe the way that I'm wired as a reader, my first question to you is, why does this need to happen in a week? Is there some sort of actual time constraint, or is that a stipulation you're putting on it yourself? Or maybe someone else is putting on it for you? The first thing that I heard with this is you're rushing. You have the 8 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and then the Knight of Swords. And when I saw the Knight of Swords here, that's when I heard you're rushing. And then overall energy is the Devil. I'm going to be honest with you, because y'all, this does not feel good. And I also want to understand why your identity is so heavily tied to this. This could very well be something that is in the process of being washed out of your energetic system with all of this full moon we were just talking about, with the full moon being in Capricorn. Here's the Devil again. Does this have to do with your family? Underneath the Devil is the 10 of Cups. You know, the 10 of Cups isn't always a good energy. Sometimes the 10 of Cups can have us getting lost in the sauce, the desires and the wishes and the wants of all the people around us, potentially family. You've been waiting for this wish for a long time. Kiyuki may have been waiting for this. I don't understand. This is such a loaded question. I'm trying to do my best with it, the best that I can, but this feels like a very loaded question. Aha. Okay. Kajal, I'm gonna go ahead and say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say that most likely not. The answer to your question is most likely not. I feel like it doesn't need to. If it's gonna happen, divine timing is a real thing, and I know that may be triggering. I know a lot of us don't like to hear that, but divine timing is a real thing, and things are gonna happen. If they're gonna happen, they're gonna happen when they happen. You can't force it. You can't rush it. 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Knight of Swords. With this energy, 8 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Knight of Swords, I feel like you don't even necessarily want to be pursuing this, or maybe don't even necessarily want to be involved with this, but there is something is forcing you to. There's an extreme level of obligation I'm feeling here for you, Kajal, in terms of this situation. And that's where the Devil comes into play. Attachment, codependency. And you're trying to do the right thing. The Devil, the 10 of Cups, the King of Cups, and you've been trying long and hard, Knight of Pentacles, but 7 of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. Whoa. To the Wheel of Fortune, to the 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Hermit. All right, okay. All right. What I'm hearing for you, Kajal, for the answer to your question, it's not so simple as whether you're going to actually get it in a week and how. Because Spirit is saying it's not necessary. It's not necessary for this to happen in this current time frame that is being pressed upon you. I feel like you're going to get the results. You're going to get the fruits of your labor. Your ships are going to come in regardless, whether or not it happens within a week. And I feel like I can confidently say that, Kajal, because this would be an effect of you having put the work in. Okay? Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Cups. Not necessarily, Three of Wands. Not necessarily in that order, but the combination of these energies here, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, this is giving me the feeling that, yes, you're going to get the results that you're asking for or that you're looking for, but it's not necessarily going to happen in 1 week's time or in this time frame you're trying to put on it. And what I'm feeling here is with this time frame, that's only causing you more stress and is causing you to rush even more, which may in turn cause slip-ups and delays later on down the road. Instead of being in this Knight of Swords energy or allowing yourself to be convinced to be in this Knight of Swords energy, stay here, Knight of Pentacles. Because it's this Knight of Pentacles energy that's going to actually produce the fruits of your labor, not this rush Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords energy is how you make mistakes. The Knight of Pentacles, you can still make a mistake in the Knight of Pentacles energy, but you're moving slow enough to catch those mistakes before they become a real problem later on. You know what I mean? Oh, I love that. Hi, kitties. I hope this helps, Kajal. That's what I have for you. I hope this helps, though. Gabs, get ready. Excellent. Because you're next, babe. Okay, Pages, do you want me to add you to the list? Oh, wait, no, you're saying just kind of curious of the tribe's thoughts. Okay, tribe, do your thing. I'm going to get some more water. I'll be right back. Actually, Bonjour Bunny, thank you so much for that donation. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for a second. You're welcome, Kajal. Is Gab still on this world? She may not be, to be quite honest. I'm going to pause for a moment, and I'm going to use the pea pot. Excellent. And I will be back, okay? Stay right there. Alrighty, y'all. We back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back in. We're going to continue with these personal readings. Rajesh, hello. Thank you for that follow. If you're still here, hello, and welcome in. All right, so we're going to continue. Oh, there's Gabs. Okay, cool. Yeah, the Lovers is a choice. Yes, it can represent a twin flame relationship, an extreme romantic relationship, but ultimately the Lovers is about a choice. All right, Gabs, are you ready? All right, so Gabs, I was pulling specifically on your trip. I don't know. Have you started your trip yet? Like currently, have you dropped yet? Because as I was connecting with your energy, I was aware that you're going on this trip, which is great. And I was actually literally focusing the intentions of the reading that I'm pulling for you is to help guide you, lead you on your way through this trip. No, not yet. Okay. What I was seeing for you is a geometrical structure being formulated around you. It almost, I want to call it an octagon, but it's got more, I mean, it's multifaceted, but what I heard is an octagon, which is the number 8. Okay. And as I was going through your energy more, it was becoming a kaleidoscope of energy. So, okay, that was speaking to the trip. Okay, great. And I was pulling on messages or guidance for you, I just heard what you need to be experiencing, what your dodecadron. What's that? Dodecahedron? I am not proficient in geometry. But so the focus of this process could be around what is inhibiting you, what is stalling you, what you are feeling apathetic about. The very first card that came out for you, Gab, it came flying out of the deck. It's the 4 of Cups. You have the 4 of Cups to the 2 of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. Overall energy is the 4 of Wands. Okay. Page of Cups came out and I heard a renewal, a refreshment. Dodecahedron. That's how you say it. Okay. So what I want to say is whatever has been stalling you here, 4 of Cups energy, you are going to have the moment. I just heard the process. The entire process is going to be surrounded by you sifting through these energies of what is stalling you or what is no longer serving you or what is leaving you feeling apathetic and being able to reach a sense of renewal. Page of Cups. That is, we want to say this to you very clearly, Gabs. That is potential. It doesn't have to be this way. Please do not put too much pressure or stress on yourself to reach a resolution if you find that it isn't happening. Let it happen naturally. Okay? The last thing we want to do is put so much pressure on your psyche that it crumbles under the weight of the trip. However, you are a very strong individual, so the chances of that happening are pretty slim to none. But we also want to be very cautious and very delicate with you because you are a precious being to us, okay? But we are saying that you have a stark, staunch, very real opportunity to sift through these things in your life that are leaving you feeling apathetic, stuck, stagnant even. Okay? Otherwise, have fun with it. Go have fun, you know? But if you want to really learn something, work on something, embark on something, that's a suggestion as to where you could go. Of course, you could end up going somewhere else, but that's what came through. A precious bean, and that's the message I've got for you. Excellent. This could definitely help get your chi flowing for sure, for real. You are very welcome. You are very welcome. Ooh, you guys, I'm getting hungry and I don't have snacks. I do have some chili that I could heat up though. So I'm gonna move forward to the rest of the readings here. The floor officially at this point is closed because now I'm getting hungry, so I've got to like pencil in some time to nourish myself. Yeah, but then I think I might end the stream. I'll end the stream on YouTube later when I finish through the rest of the list. I'll end the stream on YouTube. I'll probably end the stream on Twitch for a bit while I make some food, and then I think I want to come back because there's a new game I want to play. So if you guys want to come play with me and hang out, you're more than welcome to stay tuned to the feed on Twitch for when I come back on. Yeah? But next we have Archangel. So this is the list as follows from here on out. We have Archangel, Electra, Ethereal Royalty, Blue Flame, and Bonjour Bunny. Yes? Hey, it's lunchtime, y'all. I mean, it's past lunchtime for me. It's 2 o'clock. So there's Archangel. Okay, Archangel, is there anything specific that you want to say or that you want to ask about, or do you just want general? Archangel. Yes, Bonjour Bunny. Lionsgate, you got it. Archangel, first message that I have for you about the Lionsgate is you're receiving a definitive level of clarity about something. Something is no longer obscure to you. Yep. Wow. Okay. Yeah. And I got that from the Seven of Cups that came flying out and came out in reverse. Next, after that was the Page of Cups, but then at the very end, the last card that came out here is the Ace of Swords. Clear. Definitive answers, or maybe clear. I just heard it's clearly defined as to what it is you want at this point. This Page of Cups is really feeling very much like this refreshed sense, this renewal energy that I was talking about that came out for Gabby right before you. And it's all because of this clarity that you receive through the Lionsgate. Overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles, which is both translating to the work that you have done leading up until this point, and now also translating into the work that you do moving forward. There could be some sort of clarity, Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups in reverse, in terms of how it is you want to move forward with something that you may have been working on for a while now. Okay, underneath the Eight of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles to Justice, to the Sun. Oh my God, that's beautiful. There's also Leo. Okay. Definitive answers, understanding clearly, knowing what it is you have to do from here on out. All right, this is definitely a good thing. I don't know if it doesn't feel like the process is changing completely for you. I think that there's just more definition for you to have a better or fuller understanding of how it is to proceed from this moment out. That's very, very key. From this moment on. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Archangel. I hope that makes sense. I don't know where Archangel went, but okay. She probably got the message. Oh, there it is. What is interesting is that you're aware of controlling energies that you use to create confusion for me. Well, there you go. Boop. There you go. That's really awesome, Archangel. You're welcome. Okay, next is Electra. And if you guys have put your question in, or if you've mentioned what it is you've asked for already, you're gonna need to remind me. Ethereal royalty. I vaguely remember what you asked about, but I'm gonna just need it again. You're in the void right now because on all areas of your life, on the twin flame journey and your new soul purpose career. What does Spirit want you to know? What do you want Electra to know at this time, Spirit? Electra, I'm getting a message for you of overgiving. We're starting you with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Page of Swords, and then Temperance. Yes. Overall energy for you at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups. Ah, yes. To the Three of Wands, to the Ten of Cups. Okay. So, Electra, you're in a void right now. What Spirit wants you to know, but really what Spirit wants you to focus on in this void energy or this void space is how you can be of better service, Queen of Pentacles, without overgiving. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Temperance. It is upon you right now to decide or choose or figure out or do some research or learn about how you can be of better service without depleting yourself, without overgiving. Okay, while being able to show up for the Three of Cups here, or the community, the people that you serve, your friends, your family, while also showing up for yourself. Okay, that right now you're needing to decide how to move forward. Underneath this Three of Cups is the Three of Wands to the Ten of Cups. Happiness for everybody, but that also includes yourself, Spirit said very clearly. Okay, Electra? Focus on that. Focus on how you can be of service, be a provider as you are without depleting yourself, without overgiving. Okay? That's what I've got for you, Electra. There's the devil again. The devil keeps coming out, but this is that Capricorn energy. This is that 10th house, confining energy that we're all in the process of breaking out of, or at least the collective seems to be in the process of breaking out of at the moment. All right. That's you in a nutshell. Oh, well, okay. So this is a moment, you're welcome. This is a moment, Electra, for you to really work on breaking out of that nutshell, or at the very least maybe expanding it a little bit, making it a little bit wider so you're not so confined. Yeah. Okay, Blue Flame, you are next, and you were talking about a new masculine coming in. What was your question? And then after Blue Flame is oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Ethereal Royalty. I totally just skipped over you. Oh, that's okay, R, don't worry about it. You can always watch it again later. But actually, no, Ethereal Royalty, you're next. And then we have Blue Flame and then Bonjour Bunny. But Ethereal Royalty, if you're still here, I'm going to need your question again. A baked sweet potato. Ooh, some carrots, root vegetables. Oh my God, that sounds delicious. Wait, what are we making? That sounds delicious. Bonjour Bunny. Oh, wait, Ethereal Royalty. You put it in there already. I found you. I got you. Okay. Spirit's direction and guidance on fixing your family issues and situations. Okay. Bugs Bunny is my homie. I used to love Bugs Bunny. All right, Ethereal Royalty. Advice for handling family issues and such. Okay, I gotcha. One last shuffle. What advice do you have for Ethereal Royalty at this time? Okay, 2 cards have popped out already. This is the issue here. Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man. Okay. Okay, so what the Knight of Wands and the Hanged Man are representing for you right now, Ethereal Royalty, is the moment or the fact that you have realized that there is a new path to take. There is a new momentum, direction to move in. It's the awareness of needing to go in a new direction. There's even passion and drive behind it. Okay, but then the real question is, how do we do that? Yeah, okay, and then overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the World. Okay, all right, so what's your advice, Spirit? How does Ethereal Royalty do this? I pulled 3 cards for you. 2 of them came face down. Sandwiched in between those 2 face down cards is the 4 of Swords. Oh, okay, Ethereal Royalty. You got it. I'm going to do my best to try and do this so that you don't have to keep... Okay. First and foremost, the 4 of Swords has come out here. Calm down. And I mean that in a loving way. I don't mean to be antagonizing when I say that. Just breathe. It's going to be okay. Relax your mind. Allow your mind to relax a little. This is very much like... who else was in the chat today talking about needing to... what? Oh, gosh. Was it Pages? Pages, was it you saying that, you know, you needed to develop something and you're stressing out and you can't... just the more you try and force a solution to your problem to come to you, the more you're actually putting it away. Okay? I'm sorry, pushing it away. Now, the cards you have. Wow. All right, this is really about it was you. Okay. This is really about allowing the inspiration to come to you. Look, first and foremost, let's just recognize the fact that you are aware that you have to move forward in a different way. You're aware of that. You're fully aware of that. And that's excellent. That's beautiful. That's exactly where you need to be. Okay? Sandwiched in between this 4 of Swords, or sandwiching this 4 of Swords, is the Page of Pentacles on one side, which is representing your new step in this reality or your new stance in this reality. And on the other side of that is the Queen of Wands, focusing on your alignment. And what I'm getting with that right now, Ethereal Royalty, is with focusing on that alignment, there is a need for you to assess and learn and understand what this new reality requires, so that you can, in fact, get yourself into alignment with drawing that towards you. So that means you are going to have to pause a little bit and take stock of the new environment that you're in, energetically, physically, whatever that means for you. All right. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. And with that, I'm hearing things are still changing. I'm hearing something is still up in the air. You can't define it yet. Allow the inspiration to come to you, is what I just heard. Okay? I love this channel, you guys. You know what's so funny? You guys remember how I was talking in the past? I was talking about how I just started recently watching Hassan Piker on Twitch. I was watching his I was watching his stream recently, and it was the very beginning of his stream, and he had music playing, and I was like, wait, I know this vibe. This sounds very familiar. And I was like, wait a second, does he play this lo-fi girl channel? Sure enough, yep, that's exactly what it was. I love it. Ethereal Royalty, was that helpful? I hope that was helpful for you. Oh wait, no, you're doing things. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. But that's what I'm getting for you at this time. Okay. But yeah, allow the inspiration to come to you. You're in the right place. Don't worry so much. And that's really what I've been in the space of, really working on integrating with. Don't worry. Worrying is not going to help. You know, it's very much, a friend of mine said this. I spent the weekend with a friend out in Ponce this past weekend, and it was really beautiful. It was healing, and it was wonderful, and I can't wait to do it again. But he said to me, this friend of mine said to me, you know, because he's a little older, and he was like, I've been through, you know, whenever I've gone through like financial situations, whatnot, whatever. And it's so crazy because it aligns. This may not exactly be what you're talking about, Ethereal Royalty, but I feel like the vibe is similar. You know, things were handled up until this point, right? So there should be enough proof for you to say, well, things have been handled up until this point. I can only deduce that it's going to be handled later on, you know? Like, so let's say a bill. The bill was paid this month. Okay, I'm going to release it. I'm going to leave it up to the universe and spirit to provide me with the opportunities to pay it again next month. You know what I mean? And I can't dictate when that's going to happen. It's all working in universal timing. So that's really where this energy of calm the mind and allow the inspiration to come to you comes from, okay? Allow the understandings to come from. But also Ethereal Royalty, there is also a level here, a message in this of needing to understand what the current surroundings require first. You know what I mean? You're Page of Pentacles. You're in a new place, a new energetic space. I'm also hearing financially. So you got to kind of have to learn the atmosphere, learn about the situation before you can actually know how to handle it. You know what I mean? That's what I've got for you. I hope that was helpful. And I hope your work goes well. Yes? Okay. Next we have Blue Flame and then Bonjour Bunny. Blue Flame, what was your question? So gross. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Yes, Bonjour Bunny, I 100% co-sign with that. Our bodies know what they need. Good news is that a lot of the times what it needs tastes amazing. Yep, that's definitely a sign. You're applying for employment. You need like you feel like someone new is coming. Okay, so what's your question then, Blue Flame? I need one question, please. What do you want me to look into? Do you want me to look into employment? Do you want me to look into this new person that you feel coming in? Which do you want? Yeah, personal readings are a lot, especially with the demands of, you know, doing other readings for like collective and stuff. But I find the personal readings to be new person. You got it. I find the personal readings to be pretty taxing energetically. They're very heavy. All right, Blue Flame, new person. Okay. Okay, Blue Flame. So, what I've got for you, the first card that came out for you here in terms of this energy or this situation or circumstance for you, Blue Flame, is the Sun. A bright, shining opportunity is heading towards you. Now, the other thing that I'm getting with the Sun is that there is a deep understanding, a new sense of awareness that's coming for you. You have the Sun to the Hanged Man to the King of Wands. And you mentioned that you and your masculine are in a good place, so you don't know. But I want to ask you to define what you mean by a good place, because what I'm picking up on this here is that there is some sort of change in perspective that is happening for you in terms of the masculine, which I do feel like the King of Wands is representing here for you. Dave, basically, not Dave, George. Overall energy here is the Two of Wands. You're going to have to make a choice. I wonder if you're leaving that manifestation of the masculine behind and moving on to a new one. Someone that is more balanced. And actually what I just heard is someone that's more appropriate for you or for your energy at this time. How does that resonate for you? Because that's what I picked up on. That's basically the gist of what I've picked up on here for you. But take it as it resonates. But also, what do you mean by you and your masculine are good? Like, yes, you're on a good place. You're on good terms. But in terms of your relationship with each other, what does that mean? You left this situation with you love each other because you do. He has a Pisces moon. He appreciates your psychic abilities. Okay. But in terms of the future of your relationship, where do you stand there? Like, are you still waiting for him? Are you still holding out for him to be released? Or are you moving on in some way? Because that's what I feel like is happening here. Like, psychologically, intellectually is what I heard, or how I'm feeling this. Like, intellectually, you're moving to a different space. You're understanding things differently. I'm also hearing you're seeing things clearly. No one else has ever appreciated, but you're moving up, not necessarily on. Okay. Well, now, have you been picking up on this? The fact that a new masculine is coming in, or have you been hearing that from external to you? Either way, I feel like it's relevant. I'm just curious about that part, really, to be honest. You've been picking up on it. You've been hearing both, I would want to say. Both hearing it and hearing it externally, but then I honestly, what I feel is happening for you, there's a transformation here. And what this feels like a further definition of your sense of self-worth. You're picking up as you step out to get employment. That's where the new person is. Aha. This feels like it has something to do with your sense of self-worth. It's not that you don't love George. And it's not even that you wouldn't even still want to be with him, and yet there's I almost want to say it's like you're maturing in a way that allows you to open up to someone that's basically, and I don't mean this in an offensive way, and I'm definitely not passing judgment on him, but someone who's on the outside. That's literally what I just heard. And that's all coming through a level of awareness that I feel like opens the doorway for you to choose. Whereas in the past, you were like, no, I know my masculine, I'm waiting for him. Or we're working on this connection with each other and we're going to be together. And now there seems to be some sort of intellectual level up, is what I just heard, that gives you the opportunity to choose. His family sucks and you are passing judgment. Well, okay. You pass all the judgment you want. Like, I have no control over that. But also, like, I don't know the guy, and I'm not involved with him. So, like, it's not really for me to do. But I kind of agree, Blue Flame. I do feel like the potential for a new, maybe even better masculine to come in is opening up. It's about to present itself to you. Okay? That's what I've got for you, though. I hope that was helpful. You are very welcome. Last but not least, we've got Bonjour Bunny. Bonjour Bunny, I don't remember what your question was. What was your question? I cannot believe we were here for 5 hours that one time. That was crazy. General message, you got it. Okay, so first thing that I heard for you, number one, Bonjour Bunny, I saw yellow, and I heard your pathway is clear. Technically, what I heard was Bonjour Bunny's pathway is clear. Your pathway is clear. So if you want to take action in some way, do it. Oh, excuse me. Correction. Continue to do so. Yeah, that's better. Good. Okay. 5 shuffles then. For Bonjour Bunny. Last shuffle for you. All right, Bonjour Bunny, what do we got for you? What's going on? Pathway is clear. Bonjour Bunny's pathway is clear. Maybe that's just for the reading to come through. But it is her message too. 3 of Wands, okay. Okay. Woo. Okay. As long as exactly, Blue Flame. Genie, I ended up those 5 hours with your reading, which was confirmation it was dealing with a gremlin. Yeah, that was a strong session. All right, so Blue Flame. Not Blue Flame. Good Lord. Bonjour Bunny. There it is. First thing I heard was you've got what it takes to make ends meet. Okay? First and foremost, Bonjour Bunny. Stop doubting yourself. You have the 3 of Wands here with the 9 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. This is the energy that's saying to you, you have the ability to make ends meet. You do. It's within you. And it's coming. It's in the process of developing, but you're getting caught here in the 9 of Swords because you're standing out in the 3 of Wands energy here saying, all right, universe, where is it? I'm waiting for it. I'm ready for it. Been standing here for, tapping your foot. Come on now. Anytime now, universe. It's coming. Be clear on that. But also, overall energy at the bottom of the deck is Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Cut the bullshit. You know what you want. And it's coming. It's in the development process, development phase. Where the hell is this castle? It's like a haunted maze. Yeah, I understand. Is this making sense, Bonjour Bunny? 222, y'all. Ring that bell. How does this make sense, Bonjour Bunny? It is. You've jumped back into projects and it's just a lot. Yeah. Okay, I understand that. But you can carry the weight of this process. The King of Pentacles. Heavy imposter syndrome. Is it worth it? All right, look. This King of Pentacles is every confirmation that you need right now. You are capable. You got this. King of Pentacles. Don't let that imposter syndrome drag you down. This is the imposter syndrome, the Nine of Swords. Okay? You are capable. I feel very strongly the message here coming through for you, Bonjour Bunny, is that you are capable. Ooh, a movie. That's cute. Nails and the Sip. Yes. However, I do feel like I'm doing my last reading here and we are coming to the end of our session, but I want to eat and I think I want to play a game. You guys want to play with me? Signs were sun, bell, feathers, and rose. Excellent. Well, there's the bell. Okay. But Bonjour Bunny, I hope that was helpful for you. That's what I have. You will forge ahead then. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, well, say hi to the kids for us and safe travels. Thank you for being here, Electra. Jeannie, it was great to see you as well. The Matrix seems to reject me too. I don't understand it either, Blue Flame, but... Excellent. Beautiful. You are so very welcome, Bonjour Bunny. I love you all so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me here. I do need to take a break, though, so that I can at least eat something. Because I'm starving. But then I want to come back. And when I come back, I'm most likely going to be on Twitch. So if you're not following on Twitch, go check us out over there. The link to me in the description box is below. The link to it is in the description box below. Valheim. Excellent. Yes. So check it out. Come, and we don't do the SIP just on Fridays. Only on Friday is when I do the extra session. But we do the SIP Monday through Friday. Yeah, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely come check us out again. I love you all so much. Yeah, it's lunch. It's a lunch break, kids. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a fantastic day, a fantastic weekend. If you're not following on Twitch, definitely go ahead and follow on Twitch because I want to start streaming there more. Oh my goodness. We couldn't make it through one. Wow. At the very end. They snuck in there at the very end. That's funny. But yes, definitely smash that like button for me. I love you all so very much. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I look forward to connecting with you again on Monday. Yes? For our next episode of the Sippy Sip. Sippy Sip, Sip, Sippy Sip, 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 Sip. They got a lot of spare time. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. It ain't even a thing. Okay. I love you guys so much. Bye. Claudia.